Welcome everyone to the live watch along between Nigeria versus Rwanda. A crucial World Cup qualifiers for the Super Eagles as they lock arms with the Amavubis at the Uyo Stadium, Godswill Akpabio Stadium. And the national anthem is being recited by the teams as they line up into the pitch at the moment. The quick lineup for Nigeria: in goal, we've got Stanley Nwabali. And in defense, Bruno Oyemechi, Calvin Bassey, Benjamin Frederick, who plays straight for Denda in Belgium. And of course, Olaino. Then in midfield, we've got Frank Oyeka, Wilfred Ndidi, who captains the team, and Moses Simon. And in attack, we've got Alex Iwobi, Ademola Lookman, and of course, one man, the Galatasaray goal getter, Victor Osimhen. And for Rwanda, they've gone Twari, Ombolenga, Kavita, Manzi, Mutsinzi, Neo, Mugabo, Mugisha. They've got two Mugisha in their teams at the moment. Bizimana, Amon, and of course, they are Stama and the striker, Nshuti. And the jerseys are flying around. Of course, they customize them, clothes flying around, which says Hope Day. Ladies and gentlemen, it promises to be an interesting one from these tables of the footy battle. Of course, I remain your host, Moses Olukayode Ogunjobi, and it promises to be an entertaining live watch along as the players exchange pleasantries with the match officials. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it locked on the footy battle. As you join in, please like, share, and subscribe. Repost this particular video. Let everyone be a part of it, and you're going to enjoy it most definitely. As I share. Two captains meeting as they change sides on the pitch. This is a particularly crucial game for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and hopefully they get to win this one. Of course, donning the jerseys of the Super Eagles and supporting the Super Eagles in this particular one. Leading the Super Eagles to the pitch is Eric Chell, the Malian international. And of course, for the Rwandans and Amavubis, we've got Adel Amruchi. Wilfred Ndidi having a bit of conversation with the referee at the moment. Stanley Nwabali heads back to the goalpost. I remember on the group, South Africa tops the group with 16 points, followed by Benin Republic with 11 points. Haven't both played 7 games, and this is the 7th game for Nigeria and, of course, Rwanda. Nigeria is on 7 points, while Rwanda is on 8 points. And in 5th position, we've got Lesotho with 6 points. And in 6th position, we've got Zimbabwe. And if Nigeria tops the table at the end of every round that has been played, they qualify automatically. But if they come second, they go into the playoffs, which most definitely a lot of us Nigerian fans wouldn't like. We would like to qualify automatically. Hopefully, Nigeria does us proud. The game has kick-started at of course, the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Yeah, in the day. Nigerians exchanging passes at the moment amongst themselves and gradually building up play as they progress into the half of the Rwandans. I mean, it's an important match for both teams as Nigeria and, of course, Rwanda will be looking to get maximum points in this particular game. Lookman finds Osimhen, but that was intercepted. Wilfred in the D back with the ball. And it finds Olaino. Alex Iwobi. Man who plies his trade in England. Osimhen. Osimhen back again. Fighting for the ball and it drives through, but it's unfortunate. It's a goal kick for Rwanda. Osimhen looking very sharp. And elsewhere in the game between Portugal versus Andorra, it's 1 minute silence for Diogo Jota and his brother Andre ahead of this match. May his perfect soul rest. May their perfect soul rest in peace. Kevin Bassey has been brought to the ground and appears to be complaining to the referee. So join in, please. Like this particular live watch along. And of course, share it, repost, and follow this particular page. This is the Footy Battle. And it promises to be an amazing experience, I must say. Olaino. Franco Yeka has just been dispossessed. And it finds Osimhen. And it takes a shot, but that was a weak shot from Victor Osimhen. Quite easy for Ntwari to pick up. Alex Iwobi. Sends a cross in to find Moses Simon. Intercepted. Rwanda backline doing a very good job to repel the attack from the Super Eagles. I mean, the coach, Amruchi, looks very, very pumped up. And I don't think he's going to take no for an answer. But we're going to show him that we are Nigerians. And this is Nigeria, Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Rwanda in possession at the moment, building from the back. Plays a quick pass in, headed out by Olaino. Okay. Oh. Calvin Bassey approaching, advancing forward. I mean, I'm quite interested to see what Bruno Yemechi is going to do in this particular game. And, of course, Benjamin Frederick, who appears to be replacing William Troost Ekong. I mean, in the substitutions, we've got William Troost Ekong in the substitutions. But then it remains to be seen what the coach must have seen to start him ahead of William Troost Ekong. I mean, the substitutions for Nigeria is looking very, very sharp. That was a chance from Lookman to find Osimhen there, but it's quite difficult for him to get a perfect pass through Olaino. And it's quite interesting that Olaino is playing right back. You know, he's playing out of his favored position, or am I the one not seeing it? Olaino's playing right back against left back. Oyemechi finds Iwobi. Iwobi sends a pass in. Lookman. And the place in. Victor Osimhen. It's a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's offside. Oh. Victor Osimhen just scored. Courtesy of a pass from Ademola Lookman. But it's quite unfortunate that it was ruled out offside. Good effort from Moses Simon in the build-up to find Ademola Lookman in the back post. And, of course, Uskwe plays the ball to Victor Osimhen, who finds the back of the net. But it's been ruled offside, ladies and gentlemen. Game on, Alex Iwobi. Alex Iwobi again. Looking for Lookman. Intercepted. There's been a score corrections from the game here at Godswill Akpabio Stadium. It's supposed to be 1-0, but of course it's been corrected to 0-0. Victor Osimhen Infringement from Olaino. Free kick for Rwanda. Olaino. I mean, so far at the moment, Olaino isn't performing badly, you know, playing at right back. Throwing for Nigeria, Olaino throws that to Calvin Bassey, who plays it back to Nwabali. Finds Benjamin Frederick. Alex Iwobi. Frank Oyeka. And the anchor in the midfield. Also Simon dropping deep to receive the ball. Moses Simon takes on. And that's a corner kick. Elsewhere in the game between Portugal versus Andorra, João Felix opened the scoring early in the game. Insane error from the Portuguese international. Amazing one for Portugal as they start well in that particular game. Corner kick for Nigeria. Ademola Lookman looks set to take the corner. Plays it high. Couldn't find a matching header for that one. Ombolenga. A lot of pressure on Ombolenga there to force him to get a try. Oh, wow, the ball from Nigeria. That was a dangerous one. Could have gone into the back of the net, but the goalkeeper Antuari was quite aware. And a quick reaction from Rwanda as they approach forward on the counter to play that one way wide. It's a shot off target for the Amavubis. Quick launch forward for Nigeria. Moses Simon. A quick 1-2 from Moses Simon to Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman finds a pass through. Victor Osimhen appears to be brought out. On a shot. Oh. I mean, good one from the Nigeria Super Eagles team. Wilfred Ndidi with a brilliant shot, but it was way wide. But it's looking very, very promising for the Super Eagles. Goalkeeper for the Amavubi is on the ground, and he appears to be in serious discomfort as he held on to his left arm. And of course, the medics are already attending to him, and Nigerian Super Eagles coach uses that medium to quickly discuss, tactics and of course instructions to the players. Sorry, I've been making that mistake. It's not the Portugal versus Andorra. It's Portugal versus Armenia, while it's England versus Andorra. And in that particular game between England versus Andorra, Eberechi Eze has already wasted a good chance with an easy shot for the goalkeeper. It's still 0-0 in the game between England versus Andorra. But elsewhere in the game between Armenia versus Portugal, it's 1-0, courtesy of a goal from João Felix. And of course, Cristiano Ronaldo is showing insane leadership in that particular game. Game on between Nigeria versus Rwanda. Mogisha tries to drive forward on the right. Being brought down by Bruno Oyemechi. The man who plays is straight for Olympiacos FC in Greece. A 26-year-old left-footed defender. And of course, he plays his trade in Olympiacos. Wears the number 70 for them. Quick free kick for Rwanda. Quickly taken and directly into the hands of Nwabali. Nwabali trying to do a quick throw. He's been impeded by Nshuti. And it makes a malicious gesture towards him. Of course, it's being, corrected by the referee. I was a lovely flick from Ademola Lookman, but no one there to receive it. Ndidi finds Onyeka. Dispossessed again. I don't know what's wrong with Frank Onyeka. He seems to be dispossessed one too many times. He needs to do a bit more in the midfield. Good body check from Calvin Bassey to receive the ball. And it plays a pass to Alex Iwobi, not quite. Rwanda advancing on the left. Charging forward. Olaino tries to take. Neo Mugabu with the ball. But he appears to have fouled Frank Oyeka. Referee calls for a free kick there for Nigeria. Moses Simon finding space for himself, and it sends a cross in. Mediator of Victor Osimhen, but not quite the right direction. Victor Osimhen would have loved for that one. Good effort from Moses Simon. Indeed. Finds Iwobi. Splitting pass from Iwobi, intercepted. Mbolenga being brought down. Free kick for Rwanda. Mbolenga, a man who prices trade for APR FC in Rwanda, a 29-year-old defender, and it's a right-footed defender. Of course, he plays right back for them. Infringement on Thierry Manzi. Free kick. The Amavubi is advancing forward. Quite not a productive movement from them, as of course Enzo Amon drives forward. Goal kick for Nigeria. A bit of action from Nwambali. Referee approaching the scenes. to bring settling into what appears to be a dispute between Nwabali and Unshuti. Elsewhere in the game between Armenia versus Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo scores the second goal for Portugal in that one. It's 2-0 in that game. Yellow card for Stanley Nwabali. And in the game between England versus Andorra, it is 1-0. England scores in that one, but it was an own goal. Madueke's cross headed in by Garcia. And it's 1-0. Of course, Innocent Unshuti is also awarded a yellow card in the game between Rwanda versus Nigeria. Moses Simon charging forward. There was a take on. Finds Ndidi to Iwobi. And back to the left-hand side to Oyemechi, who sends a crossing. Victor Osimhen is there to receive it. Oh, he was challenged. He's complaining and is on the ground, holding on to his left knee. Appears to be in a bit of discomfort. It's a rash challenge from Neo Mugabu at the edge of the box. The medics are tending to Victor Osimhen at the moment. Eric Chell looks on as he sees his star striker on the ground. I mean, Nigerian fans would love to have Victor Osimhen to stay fit in this particular game and in the rest of the game in this international break. Throwing for Nigeria. Lionel takes the throwing. And it's 139 international goals for Cristiano Ronaldo and 941 career goals and counting for Cristiano Ronaldo. Is just, I think, 59. It's just 59 goals away from clocking the 1,000 career goals. Amazing, amazing talent, amazing legend. Cristiano Ronaldo is. Frederick finds Onyeka to Simon. Simon. Calvin Bassi. Moses Simon again. Driving into the box. Finds Oyemechi, who sends a cross in, but that was way too much for Victor Osimhen. Dispossessed by Ademola Lookman, who sets up Victor Osimhen back to Moses Simon, and he plays a shot repelled by Ntwari. Lookman at the edge of the box, and he finds a shot. Oh, that was blocked by the Rwandan Amavubi's defense. Nigeria trying different things. To break open the Amavubis. Ndidi. Oh, that's a good turn and a good pass from Ndidi to find Onyeka. Ndidi again to Alex Iwobi. Quick pass to Onyeka. Olaino with a crossing. Oh, it's headed out for a corner kick. Headed out by Umbolenga. Victor Osimhen is back on the ground. I'm not sure he's looking good for him. Speaking with the medic teams. And of course, in the substitutions, Tolu Arokodare and Sari Dressers are warming up. And if eventually Victor Osimhen leaves the stage, there are strikers preparing to come in. Victor Osimhen complaining, appears not to be happy with the way he's been marked. Looks very much likely that Victor Osimhen will be exiting the game at this stage in the 33rd minute. He's been approached by Richel, and words of confidence has been spoken unto him. He looks dejected, I must say. Quite a number of supporters outside the football fans tribe team. The football fans tribe team, you need to give it to them. Massive support for the Super Eagles. They go out in numbers to support the Super Eagles. One thing that we love as Nigerians. Ademola Lookman looks set to take a corner kick for Nigeria. Sends it into the box. And of course, cleared out by the Amavubis. Alex Iwobi plays a shot in. Good one. Good effort from Alex Iwobi. Forces a save from the goalkeeper who repelled it over the bar. And it's a corner kick for Nigeria. Ntuari looking very, very gallant. And of course, manning his goalpost properly well. Cyril Dessers coming for Victor Osimhen. The Panathinaikos man. And of course, that's a 30-year-old forward. It appears to me, what exactly is Erichel doing? I was expecting someone like Tolu Arokodare to come in, but then it's the coach decision. Alex Iwobi again. Good one from Ademola Lookman at the edge of the box. Plays it in, but blocked by Rwanda. Good defender from... Good defending, I mean. Good defending from the Amavubis. Of course, it's a big blow for the Super Eagles. Victor Osimhen has been withdrawn from the game with an injury. We just hope it's nothing serious from Victor Osimhen. Quick balling for Rwanda. Olaino was quick to get that. Drives forward. Finds Oyeka. Calvin Bassey. I mean, the strikers we've got. Oh, would have been a very good ball for Sarri Dresser. Alex Iwobi orchestrating things. Good pass to Ademola Lookman. Wilfred in the D. I mean, good press from the Super Eagles, but what remains is to break the deadlock. I mean, break Rwanda open. I understand that, of course. I understand that if the Super Eagles, score a goal first, perhaps the Rwandans might play more of offensive football, and instead of sitting deep, it would be a very entertaining game going forward, because it looks to be one-sided, but it's still a quite difficult thing for the Super Eagles to get a goal in this particular one. Hopefully, they can get a goal before the first 45 minutes ends. It's a good one that Nigeria could look onto at least 3 forwards for the replacement of Victor Osimhen. We've got Cyril Dessers, Tolu Arokodare, and of course Chris Santos Uche. One man who's now joined Crystal Palace in England. Elsewhere in the game between Armenia versus Portugal, João Cancelo scores a beautiful goal and he hits the Diogo Jota celebration after scoring in Portugal's first international game without Diogo Jota. It's quite an emotional one for the Portuguese national team as they pay their tribute to Diogo Jota and, of course, André Silva. "40 minutes gone and it's still 0-0 at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium between Super Eagles of Nigeria and, of course, Amavubi of Rwanda. Victor Osimhen is being captured on the scenes. It appears not looking good for his left leg as he has ice block attached to it. The goalkeeper for Rwanda also complaining of a bit of discomfort on his left ankle. I think it's the left arm. He's still finding it difficult to play without pain. Throwing for Rwanda. Calvin Bassey. He's had a bit of pressure on him and he plays the ball to throw in quickly. And the build up. One man appears to be in serious pain on the ground. Gilbert Mugusha still being attended to by the medics in the build-up towards the ball that made Calvin Bassey to play it into throwing. I think he was stepped upon by one of the Nigerian players. Ntwari has been given a yellow card, and both goalkeepers find themselves in the books. 5 minutes at a time at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium between Nigeria versus Rwanda. Wilfred Ndidi sends a long one in to find Essers, but Ntwari was quick to react. Goal kick for Rwanda. It's halftime between England versus Andorra. And it's 1-0 in that particular fixture, courtesy of an own goal from Garcia. Desa commits a foul on Mugisha, and it's a free kick for Rwanda. Amon plays the free kick in. And it was called by Nwabali. He's been impeded by the Rwandans. Nigeria on the counter attack. Alexi Iwobi to find Siri Desas. Ntwari rushes to pick that up. I think the referee might go back to the incident between Nwabali, but it appears Nwabali, each time he receives the ball and wants to launch a counter attack, he's been blocked by the Amavubis. I think Nigeria needs to react very fast if they really want to get something out of this game, because it appears to be a max and exodus attack and exodus defense from the Rwandans. Yemichi send a cross in, line up at the receiving end to play the volley. It's not a good volley from Olaino. Onyeka has been brought down. Oh, wrong communication between Lukman and Moses Simon. But Wilfred Ndidi picks that up, finds Lukman, back to Moses Simon. Alex Iwobi, not quite from Alex Iwobi. And it's half time at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Stalemate between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and, of course, the Amavubis of Rwanda. Not the kind of first half the Super Eagles would have loved, but a few positives to take from the game. Going back into the second half, if Nigerian Super Eagles does their assignment properly well, hopefully they can get a goal in the second half and, of course, drive for a win while heading into the other fixture against South Africa. The Nigerian Super Eagles team gathering themselves together to pray before heading to the dugout. All right, guys, it's halftime at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium between Nigeria and, of course, Rwanda. I'll quickly take a quick break now, and we'll be back in the second half to enjoy more of this wonderful fixture. Hopefully, Nigeria makes us proud and does us good in this particular one. We are rooting for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, most definitely, if they can do something spectacular that would make lots of Nigerian fans happy. All right, see you in the next 15 minutes for the second 45 minutes of action. Stay logged in on the Footy Battle. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. All right, welcome back to the second 45 minutes at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and, of course, the Amavubi of Rwanda. Promises to be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, Nigeria can break the deadlock in this particular one. Tolu Arokodare is preparing to come on for the Super Eagles. It remains to be seen where he's going to be, who is going to be substituting. And of course, the Super Eagles of Nigeria gathering themselves together to do a bit of prayers. Remember, in the 33rd minute, Victor Osimhen was forcefully substituted and removed as a result of injuries. He appears to be in a bit of discomfort. And in order not to, aggravate whatever it is that is happening to him, he's been substituted. Tolu Arokodare, donning the number 10 jersey, preparing to come in for Nigeria. And Franco Yeka makes way for Tolu Arokodare as Tolu moves onto the pitch. Hopefully, it's going to beef up the attacking front for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Hopefully, something good comes out of this one. The game has kick-started. Elsewhere in the game between Armenia versus Portugal, it's 4-0, and Cristiano Ronaldo scored a rocket in that particular one. It's a brace for Cristiano Ronaldo as it's 140 international goals and counting for Cristiano Ronaldo. Amazing talent, ladies and gentlemen. Cristiano Ronaldo setting the bar very, very high. Quick crossing for Super Eagles. Punched out by Ntwari. And a good reaction for the second ball by Ntwari as well. It's 942 goals and still counting for that man. One man. Exceptional talent. Cristiano Don Aveiro Ronaldo. It's just 58 goals away from scoring 1,000 career goals. Calvin Bassey finds Ndidi. Back to Frederick. I mean, so far, Lionel has looked very settled in the right back position. Tolu Arokodare rising high. I mean, he's a beast in the air and controlling that with his head. Look, man, charging forward. Tolu Arokodare is 6'6". Moses Simon sends a cross in. Look, man, at the receiving end of praise cross, but was blocked by Tolu Arokodare, blocked by his teammate. It would have been a dangerous one and a quite difficult one for Ntwari. Olaino with the throw. It's throwing for Nigeria. Moses Simon. He's just signed by Wolverhampton Wanderers. And he plays his trade for Genk in the Belgian League. He scored 24 goals in all competitions last season, 6 assists in that particular one. And he's going to be sharing the stage with, of course, Jørgen Strand Larsen at Wolves. Who am I talking about? One man, Tolu Arokodare. Bruno finds Tolu. Bruno Yemechi finds Tolu. Tolu, and it's Olaino. Goal! Tolu Arokodare scores for Nigeria. 1-0 at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. What a presence he's been since he came on into the pitch. He sends the fans into raptures. Tolu Arokodare, amazing talent. One that I'm going to be looking at Wolves in the Premier League. I mean, what a player he is. Good build-up from Bruno Yemechi and good effort from Olaino. And the final shot while Tolu was on the ground to make sure it's in the bottom corner. And 1-0 for Nigeria. A bit of hope for the Super Eagles of Nigeria as Tolu Arokodare brings them back into this particular fixture. Amazing one. Tolu. Oh, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Ntwari couldn't believe what he's seeing. Hopefully the Rwandans comes out to play football and it becomes a bit more entertaining instead of sitting very deep. Second goal in 5 appearances for Tolu Arokodare for Nigeria. Not a bad one to start your career in the national team. Calvin Bassey. Understand that in the reverse fixture against Rwanda at the Amavubi Stadium in Kigali, Nigeria won that particular one 2-0, courtesy of goals from Victor Osimhen. He scored a brace in that one. And a quick substitution for Rwanda, as it appears Nshuti is making his way out. And of course, earlier in the second half, Amon has been substituted for Mohire Olaino. Olaino. Oh, lovely piece of skill from Olaino as he tries to set up his player. Wilfred did he charges forward and plays that out. Alex Iwobi finds a pass to Dressers. Oh! Dressers missed that one. Amazing pass from Alex Iwobi. I mean, he hasn't put any foot wrong in this particular game, Alex Iwobi. I mean, like I've said before, that a goal from the Super Eagles will force the Rwandans to come out and play football. Also, Simon. Amaroche, the coach for Rwanda, appears to be very unhappy with what they're seeing. The home fans at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium are pumped up right now, and of course, they are cheering the Super Eagles up. This is what they want to see. The Super Eagles of Nigeria leading this game and ensuring that the task is complete, ensuring it becomes 10 points at the end of today's game. Elsewhere in the game between England versus Andorra, Declan Rice scores a very good goal there for the Three Lions. He scores with the header. It is what they do at Arsenal, you know. The Gunners. They learn it. And elsewhere in the game between Armenia versus Portugal, it's 5-0. João Felix again with the 5th goal. And he's had a brace in this particular game. Remember, Cristiano Ronaldo had a brace as well. And João Cancelo has scored in this one. And the goal for Declan Rice was assisted by Reece James. Good one for Chelsea. And of course, Arsenal as the London clubs are shining this weekend. "61 minutes played at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Sterling Wabali with a careless pass there. He needs to be more careful. Alex Iwobi. Oh, what a pass to Moses Simon. Moses Simon charges into the box. Plays a shot in. Good one and a good rebound from Demola Lookman. But was repelled by Ntuari. I love what I'm seeing. If Nigeria can add another goal, I mean, it will do them a lot of good. I mean, so far the boys are and ensuring they are doing the job perfectly well. Stanley Wabale quick to the rescue. This is what I want to see. I want to see the Rwandans coming out to play football. They've been very conservative in their approach right from the beginning of the game. And Nigeria scoring courtesy of goal from Tolu Arukodare has changed the tempo and the face of the game. A quick start for Cristiano Ronaldo since he's turned 40 years old. Cristiano Ronaldo is averaging a goal a game for Portugal. Amazing one. In 5 games, he scored 5 goals. Sterling Wabale with a goal kick. Long one in. Finds Tolu Arukodare. Throwing, and Olaino is taking the throwing. Long one into the box. Oh, good one, good shot from Wilfred Ndidi. Calvin Bassey charges forward and is being brought down. Referee blows for foul. Oh, good pass there to Ademola Lookman. Looking to find Olaino. Throwing for Nigeria. Long throw from Olaino into the box. Rwanda on the break now. Oh, shoot. Shooty plays the cross in. Sterling Wabale was quick to react. And it picks that up. Tolu Arokodare. Osimhen on the sidelines. And he's deputizing as the assistant coach for Nigeria as he charges instructions to his fellow teammates on the pitch. What a leader he is. Oh, Rwanda looking increasingly to the breaks now. Amavubi was there to receive that. Sends the ball in to Moses Simon, who forces a throw-in for Nigeria. Throw-in for Nigeria. Moses Simon quietly going about his business. Oh, good one to Tolu. Offside. Would have been a perfect ball to test Ntwari once again. Rwanda charging forward. Good effort from Gisha, but was repelled by the Super Eagles defense. And it's a corner kick for the Amavubis. Quizera preparing to take the corner kick. And it appears the Super Eagles of Nigeria is making a quick substitution. And Quizera. Okay, the corner kick will go on. Crossing. Oh, that's dangerous. Good save from Stanley Wabali. Oh, reacted so well. I mean, Nigeria needs to score another one, which can serve as an insurance goal, if that's what you would call it. Ooh. Ndidi. Alex Iwobi, the anchorman, finds Moses Simon. Moses Simon plays across in, finds Tolu. Tolu sets up Lookman. Lookman makes away space for himself, finds Alex Iwobi. This possessed there. Oh. Oh, good one. Ademola Lookman again being brought down. Free kick in a dangerous position for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Good effort from Ademola Lookman as it's been applauded by his fellow teammates. Fisayo Dele Bashiru prepares to come in. Plies it straight for Lazio as a midfielder, a right-footed midfielder. Of course, Ademola Lookman heads out as Fisayo Dele Bashiru comes in. It's been a quiet evening for Ademola Lookman, but not a bad outing, in my opinion. Dele Bashiru comes in. Free kicks like this makes me remember the legend himself, Austin JJ Okocha. Quick free kick, good one. Forces a save from Untwari. Wow. What a free kick and what an effort from the goalkeeper. Untwari has been like the saving grace for the Amavubis in this game so far. Moses Simon again with a corner kick. The Super Eagles of Nigeria are preparing to create chaos in the 18-yard box of the Amavubis. Calvin Bassey and Wilfred Ndidi appears to have a plan as they line up. It's a low one from Moses Simon. Not quite what he would have expected. "76 minutes gone." I mean, with a win here at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium, it gives a lot of confidence going into the South African game on Tuesday. Lionel with the throw. Oh, sorry, Desas charging forward. He couldn't beat his man. I mean, I wasn't expecting Sarah Desas to come in, in this game. But of course, it brings lots of experience into it. But it doesn't look the part. Not like a quick game changer and someone who could replace Victor Osimhen. I was expecting Tolu Arokodare to be brought earlier on instead of Sari Desas. And of course, we've got Chris Santos Uche, who could also come in and wreak havoc. Eighty-two minutes gone. 8 more minutes to go. A bit of pressure from the Super Eagles sideline as they want to keep the 3 points to themselves. I mean, you can't blame them. Everyone wants to go to the World Cup. It's the biggest stage in continental football in the world. Good shot from Rwanda. Stalu Wabali. Stalu Wabali picks that up. And it appears one of the Rwandans taking a piece out of him. As Nwabali lies down. Oh, good header from Tolu Arukodare to set up Seri Dressers. The referee blows. It's been set up 1v1 against the goalkeeper, but the referee blows. Why? Eagles are winning today. Hallelujah. Eagles are winning today. Now it's time to pray for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. From wherever it is you're watching from, Super Eagles of Nigeria, we are all praying for them to bring the 3 points home to make it 10 points in that particular group. And of course, if the case of the South African team fielding an ineligible player goes well, of course, 3 points will be deducted from the South Africans, which could put Nigeria Super Eagles in a very good position, contending and pushing to go to the World Cup. Victor Osimhen, remember, is deputizing as the assistant coach. And of course, William Troost Ekong, both of them on the sidelines with the coach himself, the manager, Eric Chell, charging on the players to put more effort in defending and ensuring to secure the 3 points. It's not been an easy game so far for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I mean, Rwanda is not a push aside. They've also come into this game looking for the same thing that the Super Eagles are looking for. Someone is already saying it here on X. From the account of Making of Champions, Victor Osimhen has taken over Eric Chell's job. What a way to go from being a striker to deputize as the manager of the Super Eagles. Amazing one from Victor Osimhen. He looks the part, I mean it. But he's limping with his new job. Quick substitution from Super Eagles of Nigeria incoming. William Troost Ekong comes in as Wilfred Ndidi gives him the captain armband. Nice gesture from Wilfred Ndidi. Olaino makes his way out. It's full time elsewhere in England versus Andorra game. 2-0 for the England national team. Courtesy of Ongo from Garcia and, of course, another header from Declan Rice. Olaino and Cyril Dersers have been substituted as Bright Osai Samuel and William Troost Ekong comes in. Remember, Cyril Dresser substituted Victor Osimhen. I made mention of it. The substitution wasn't really a perfect one. Probably the coach realized his mistake. Cyril Dresser is not really putting the proper pressure he's supposed to put on the Rwandan defense. I think in the last 10 minutes he's been good, but since he came in, he hasn't really been a force in the attack. But I just hope he doesn't take it on a bad light, but not a bad one for Cyril Dressers anyway. Wilfred Ndidi. Alex Iwobi. 88 minutes gone. William Saliba will be out for 3 to 4 weeks after picking up an injury versus Liverpool. Quite sad one for William Saliba and, of course, Arsenal Football Club. This is a quick breaking news. I mean, when Christian Mosquera came in for William Saliba, he did absolutely a very good job. So Arsenal's got nothing to worry about. Of course, William Saliba is a force, but then Christian Mosquera looks the part. That's a very rash challenge on Wilfred Ndidi. The referee had to intervene, but he's back on his feet. 89 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. We are still hoping that Super Eagles of Nigeria bring back the 3 points. Bassi sends a long pass in to Tolu Arokodare. Good control from him. Oh, good first touch. I think he didn't go for the ball any longer as it was ruled offside. But, I mean, Tolu Arokodare has been very, very spectacular since coming in. 3 minutes at a time at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Oh, Sai Samuel. Oh, look. Tolu was there, but not quite for Tolu as he tries to reach the ball. Rwanda on the break. The Super Eagles doing everything possible to stop them. Stalin Wabali was there to pick that up. A bit of roar from the fans of the Super Eagles from the home crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, it's looking increasingly likely that Super Eagles will run away with 3 points at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Tolu Arokodare using his body very well. And it's full time at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium as Nigerian Super Eagles take home the 3 points in this contest against the Amavubis of Rwanda. And the job is being done gradually, courtesy of that young man, amazing player, Tolu Arokodare. Good one from the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I must confess, the fans and spectators are happy. Victor Osimhen walks into the pitch as he exchanges pleasantries with the opposing teams. Alex Iwobi sits on the floor, must be very, very exhausted. Haven't played 90-minute plus actions of football. Stanley Wabali there, speaking with Calvin Bassey. Moses Simon exchanging pleasantries with William Trustekong. I mean, it was a good fight from the Rwandans, I must confess. They should keep their heads high and they should understand they've really done a very good job here. But for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, I'm quite excited that we could bring the 3 points back home. And of course, it's 10 points on the group for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, as we are third on the table, haven't played 7 games. South Africa leads the table by 16 points, followed by Benin Republic, 11 points, and Nigeria, 10 points. Third on the table. Fourth on the table, Rwanda with 8 points. And Lesotho is fifth on the table with 6 points, while Zimbabwe with 4 points. Nigeria still got, they've got 4 games to play. Everyone on that Group C, has already played 7 games so far. So there are still 4 games to be played amongst each and every one of them in order to, get and, check who's going to go to, to the World Cup next year. I'm hoping to be there. I mean it. I'd really love to be at the World Cup next year. Being hosted in the United States of America, of course, Canada and Mexico. Amazing experience is going to be. Quite a number of preparation is going into it. Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president, preparing massively for the World Cup next year. All right, guys, thank you everyone that have joined this live watch along between Nigeria versus Rwanda. It's been an amazing moment. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Without you guys, I would already get tired of this one. For you guys that have stayed true to this channel, followed, that have stayed till this last moment, I mean, you guys are the real deal. I really appreciate you guys. It's an amazing experience, and coupled with a win from the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the 3 points is being taken by the Super Eagles, making it 10 points on that particular group. Amazing turnout for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Thank you everyone for joining. Ensure you keep it logged on the footy battle. I still remain Moses Olukayode Ogunjobi, and it promises to be an amazing experience on this particular channel, on this particular page, so I'm going to be bringing in lots of updates for you. Quickly pick this call, guys. Sorry, guys, I've just had to take a quick delivery downstairs, and I appreciate you guys for joining. Everyone that have stayed true to this channel to the end. It's been an amazing turnout. Keep it logged on the footy battle, as I'm going to be signing out on this one. Lots of updates are going to be dropping, shorts, videos, and everything, as I'm going to be, putting you guys through all the developing stories around the world of football. All right, good night from here, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever it is that you're watching me from. And it's your favorite host, Moses Olukaude Ogunjobi.